to another basketball edition of the Adrienne Ross Show. Yes, I am Adrienne Ross. I'm wearing a hat today, but it is indeed I. I am here for another basketball edition. Now, those of you who rock with the Adrienne Ross Show, at least the basketball editions, you have been waiting for this week because you're ready for some more WNBA, in particular, some more Indiana Fever, and of course, Caitlyn Clark. We've been wondering how things are going to be after they had some time off, after they had some team building, after they've had time to practice, and we're about to find out. And I am here today to just show you some things that we can look forward to in the upcoming basketball commencement, so to speak. And but make sure that you hang out for the whole thing, because I got something special for you at the end. But let's go through a few things. I'm going to show you some basketball plays from the Fever, from Caitlyn Clark, the all-around game that she brings. And I'll do some slow-mo. All right, so we can break it down. But let's just get ourselves up for the first game and then the games to come in this second half of the WNBA season. Let's check it out. Now, there's not going to be any sound, so we're just going to go through and you're going to just be hearing me talk. But check this out. This is what we know Caitlyn Clark for, the logo threes or the threes in general. And here we're going to see her ability to create her own shot. And now that she's had some time off and should have some fresh legs, this is what we can look forward to seeing more of again. Let's check it out. All right, let's go back and take that slowly. Again, her ability to create her own shot. All right, so here she is. Look what she got, her eyes. Her eyes, see my mouse here? She's already planning to drop that thing. All right, so her eyes are looking up there. She's got her eyes up. The defense is coming. She takes that dribble to the left. She likes to go left. Look at that. Dribble, pull up, boom. Notice how she steps back. She takes that hard dribble because she sells it on that hard dribble. And then when the defense is moving backwards for the defense is moving backwards, off balance. Caitlyn pulls back, and here we go. Boom, nice little stutter step, pull back, and drops it. We can look forward to that. Some more of that. And from what I hear, she's ready. She's ready. And we're ready too. All right, let's move on. We're going to keep it moving here. All right, so let's just play this through and then we'll talk about it. Here we go. No sound, just watch. All right, now listen, this is absolutely something that the Fever are going to have to do. We talked about it in the first part of the season. They're going to come out after CC, and they're going to be players who have open shots. They're going to have to be able to knock them down. Their opportunities are going to be there. So I'm hoping after this break, they're on fire, because they've had some opportunities in the first half, lots of them, that they failed to capitalize on. So here we go. All right, so here we go. This is against the Mystics. You'll see Cece over here. She's bringing the ball up the floor. She's got Samuelson right here, which is great, so that she can help relieve some of the pressure, so she stays alongside her. Cece doesn't try to force it. She gives it up. All right, Samuelson takes a dribble, and then Samuel reverses the ball. She gets the ball over here in the corner. I believe that's Wallace. And Cece, after she passes, what does she do? She cuts down into the lane, but then Caitlyn pops right back out. Now notice how they are playing. Notice the defense on her. I mean, Caitlyn comes down. Well, she's got one, two. They got three players in the paint, and then Caitlyn just pops right back out. And what are they doing? Chasing her like somebody chasing their dog that got away. So they're chasing her. But what do you notice on the chase? Who's this over here? This is Kelsey Mitchell, wide open, and she's begging for the ball. And Caitlyn is right here Looks like she's ready. She's showing herself for the pass, but she's well defended here. Now you're going to hear me continue to call Wallace Berger. I keep saying Berger, but I mean Wallace. So Berger is looking like she might try to get that pass over there, and Kelsey's just going, "Hey, give me the ball." So what does Berger do? She's looking at Caitlyn, but what does Caitlyn do? Look at Caitlyn. Caitlyn directs traffic. Caitlyn saying, "Forget about me. Get over here." She's wide open. Caitlyn's got one. There's someone here. There's Edwards over here. And then we got Berger. The person is defending Berger, and she's wide open. And Caitlyn points like, "Don't look at me. I'm willing to share the ball. Get the ball over here to Kelsey Mitchell." And that's why they have to knock down open shots, because Caitlyn draws so much attention. So then what happens? Does she knock it down? Indeed, she does. And we know that Mitchell has no problem pulling the trigger. We can expect to see more of that. We can expect to see some double teams, etc. And you know what? If you will knock down shots, people will have to play you more honestly. So it's going to be interesting to see, after they've had some rest, what they can do in terms of knocking down shots. Not just Mitchell, but other players. Samuelson, whoever else, Hull, whoever else has the opportunity to hit wide open shots. Even Nalissa Smith gets those opportunities, and she's got to knock those down. All right, so what do we got next? Now, we all know that CC gets criticized for defense, and not the team, the whole team really does, but CC gets it a lot, to the point that Coach Sides often takes her out at key moments in the game and puts her on the bench, because she doesn't want her in there for that defensive situation. She wants to take her out. And we have yelled and we have screamed, and Sides continues to do that. But Caitlyn Clark is not such a liability on defense that she cannot be in the game at key moments, so that you have her on the floor still when you get the possession, so that she can run the offense. You hear me, Christy Sides? Okay. So let's take a look at some good Caitlyn Clark defense. Now, I'm not going to pretend she's a master of defense, but I'm saying she's got some good defense, and she's going to develop even more. So let's check it out. No sound. Let's just roll. Ball's coming up. CC's on ball. Okay. And they get the stop. Now, again, let's go back again. Check it out again real quick. All right. Ball's coming up. This is the Aces. CC's on the ball. CC trying to stop ball. She slides her feet, and she doesn't pick up a foul. And again, she's able to keep her in front of her. Ball's coming up. Obviously, you got to stop ball. So CC's backtracking like she's supposed to do. She's nice and wide. She's got her arms nice and wide, nice and wide, nice and wide. And she slides her feet. We had talked about that recently. She slides. She's not trying to pull her, hook her, push her. She's using her feet. She slides, she slides, she slides. And then the shot goes up. But look at all the help. Look at the help from Indiana, which is good. Okay, so we've got Timmy here in the paint. We've got Caitlyn on ball. And then the list at the top, she drops. Samuelson's going to come over. Everybody, you got Wheeler. Everybody, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people are trying to stop ball. Not one of them picks up a foul. Caitlyn is straight up after she slid her feet like she's supposed to. Then she goes straight up. She didn't reach. She didn't foul. And then what happens? Now Nalissa Smith comes from all the way up here. And what does she do? She gets in there so that she can get the rebound. And she does. That's good stuff for Caitlyn as well as for the team. All right, we're going to keep it rolling. This is stuff we're looking forward to. All right, these are just some aspects, the whole gamut, the whole game. All right. All right, we're going to look at some more defense. All right, so let's let it go full speed on, and then we'll get to talk about it. So this is Kelsey Plum with the ball, and this is CC on ball. Let's go. Kelsey Plum. So here we have Caitlyn on ball. On ball. And Kelsey's going to give the ball up. Then she's going to go to get it back. Now, Caitlyn goes under. And she tries to stay with Kelsey, but she does get beat. Now, if she's doing this right, she's yelling help. She's yelling help because she's got Wallace right here, who's got her eye looking over here. All right. And so we've got Aaliyah up here. We got Mitchell over here. So she's got a foot in the lane. Timmy's got a foot in the lane. Aaliyah's at mid free throw line. And Caitlyn got beat off the dribble, but she's got help. So Caitlyn stays with her. She recovers. She recovers. And then look at Timmy over here. Look at Timmy. Caitlyn, though, stays with her. And I don't know if you can see it, but she literally rips the ball from... her hand is on the ball, and she takes the ball away from Plum. And guess what? If she didn't do what she needed to do there, look who's there with her. Look at that wall right there. There's Timmy right there. Aaliyah dropped down. Mitchell's keeping an eye on who she's defending, but she also has, she's close there to the paint. But Caitlyn does her part, recovers after she got beat. She's chasing, she catches up, and then she gets her hand in and she's able to rip the ball, and Timmy is right there to help in case she needs it. All right, that's team defense. We need to see more of that from the Fever in the second half of the season. All right, we can't wait till Timmy comes back, can we? I'm hoping she's all ready to go, ready to rock and roll, because she adds so much to the team, offensively, and as I just showed you, defensively, and I'm going to show you some more. Once again, against the Aces, and Kelsey Plum has the ball right here. Let's go full on, and I want you to keep your eye on Timmy right here as she is streaking down the court. All right, here we go. Full speed ahead. Nice lob pass from Kelsey. And where did Timmy come from? Vag Bentley in the house. Vag Bentley in the house. All right, so we're going to look at this again. Slow-mo. We've got Kelsey. She's pushing the ball up the floor. And you got Timmy right here and Alyssa right here. I'm telling you, this Timmy, she's something else. So here she is. Now, Kelsey Plum, you got to give it to her. This player here on the Aces has Caitlyn pinned behind her, which is a great read by Plum, who gives the nice lob pass. She gives the CC-like pass over the top. Nice over the top, and Caitlyn's trying to hold her own, but beautiful pass from Plum right over the top, but no fear. Who's streaking down the floor? Who's streaking down the floor? Fag Bentley streaking down the floor. Look at her right here, way out of the play. The pass is ahead of her. She never gives up. She keeps it going. She runs. She catches up. And what? Get that mess out of here. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. She said, you hold it down, CC. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. You hold it down. I'm on my way. Let's look at it full speed again. Beautiful. Watch Timmy. Go, go, go. Nice pass. And you think you got a shot? Boom. Get that mess out of here. Ain't got a nerve to look back. Yeah. Defense. This is important for this team. I'm looking forward to seeing more of it in this second half of the season. Must work on defense. You need to try to keep your person in front of you, but you also need to be able to count on the people who are rolling with you. And that is your teammates. All right, let's keep going. Stay with me. Stay with me. Don't go anywhere. All right, we like some good passing. We like some good passing. You're going to see some here. Check it out, full speed, and then we'll talk about it. No sound. Here we go. Cece's got the ball right here, as you can see, as they're playing against the Chicago Sky. Let's go. Cece with the ball, Aaliyah with the screen. Cece gives it to Aaliyah. Aaliyah gives it to the top, gives it in the corner, and then Wallace drops down the shot. Again, I reiterate, they're going to have those opportunities. These open shooters are going to have to knock down shots. It's going to make life so much easier for them. So let's take it slowly. Cece's up here with the ball, heads up. She's got Mitchell in the corner. She's got Wallace in the corner. She's got, this is Samuelson at the elbow. And here is Aaliyah at the wing. And so Caitlyn dribble the ball up. Aaliyah is sneaking up for the screen. She's nice and wide. She gets as close as she could, and Caitlyn gets as close to her as she can to come off the screen, which is what you should do. There shouldn't be a whole lot of space there. So she gets as close as she can with her defender, moving. So she uses the screen, and what does Aaliyah do? Aaliyah turns, rolls to the basket. Caitlyn feeds her the ball. Now, what happens? When you got to respect Aaliyah, right? So when Aaliyah gets the ball right here, she's got 1, 2, 3 people around her. This girl, woman right here, I always say girls basketball talk, but I correct myself because people are like, you shouldn't be calling them girls. They're women. Okay, you get the point. Anyway, so Caitlyn's defender is up here. She's looking at the play, but she's keeping Caitlyn in sight. But look who's wide open. You've got Samuelson wide open at the top. You've got Mitchell wide open in the right corner. And you've got Wallace wide open in the left corner because they have 3 people over here trying to take care of Aaliyah Boston. They've got to be ready to knock down shots. It's that simple. So Aaliyah, great court awareness, even though she's got these hands up or these players around her. What does she do? She turns. She sees Samuelson. Now, Samuelson is a shooter, right? I mean, just ask Cheryl Swoops. Samuelson is a shooter. If you know, you know. She catches it. Now, Samuelson could catch it in her shooting motion. She's got plenty of time before her defender recovers that she can drop that shot. She should be able to knock that shot down. But she makes the extra pass, which is a skill often lost in basketball. But she's got the shot. Now with Cece, we wanted to take that shot for sure, okay? But Samuelson, she reverses the ball. So she's wide open because remember, this is Mabry, I believe. So Mabry's here so she can guard Wallace. But when the ball on that screen, when they had 2 on the screen here, Mabry is got to come up and help. And so she's going to come up to help because all these other people including Angel Reese, are surrounding Aaliyah. So she runs. And so as she's running, smart, Samuelson said, well, she can't guard me and Wallace at the same time. So she reverses it. And nobody comes over to run at Wallace. And you might say, well, that's silly. Or it might be, well, until she drops a few, we're not going to do that. We're going to stay right here in the paint and surround Aaliyah. Well, if you can drop these shots down, you're going to open up things for Aaliyah and the other players. So what does Berger do? Not Berger. I said Berger. This is Wallace. What does Wallace do? She drops the shot. So we're going to see it again. Screen, roll, pass to the top, pass to the corner, drop the shot. Are you ready for some more passing? Are you ready for some more assists from Caitlyn Clark? Are you ready? I'm hoping for 1 or 2 more triple doubles before this season is over. The regular season. Playoffs would be nice as well. So here we go. Caitlyn has the ball. She's going to not mess around. Dribble. No. She's going to get rid of that thing. And guess what happens? All right, let's go. Look at that pass. Boom. And look at that catch. Listen, when you can pass, and she's enjoying it. Look at Wallace. She's enjoying it, and the teammates are up off the floor. When you can pass the ball like that, you make things happen for other people. And it's a bonus if they can catch. Sometimes Cece ends up not only missing out on an assist, them not only missing out on 2 points, but also ending up with a turnover that's not her fault. So again, notice her passing. Her eyes are up. So Nalissa Smith just inbounded the ball, I'm assuming here, unless she got a rebound, whatever. It looks like she inbounded the ball. She got the ball to Caitlyn. Caitlyn's eyes are up, okay? And she's already trying to see, how do I get the ball out of my hand, all right? Not selfish at all. She's looking up. She takes, from what we can see right here, she's got 1 dribble, catch, and boom. She outthrows every person on the Chicago Sky. It's like a bullet. And of course, obviously, kudos to Wallace. She's obviously already been streaking down that floor. She catches it. She doesn't even need to waste time dribbling. That dribble only gives the defense a chance to catch up. All right, because they are hunting your behind down. She catches that thing, turns. She's got a sense of where she is, Right, left, up, 2 points right there. Beautiful. Beautiful. And that's something that every good player, every great player especially, wants. Someone who's looking to feed the ball. I'm telling you what, it just makes everybody's job easier, which would have happened at the Olympics as well. But I digress. Okay, one more thing. I said to hang out to the end because we have seen how scared these veterans are of the rookie Caitlyn Clark. You know, the one who's been looking superhuman playing against college players who are 18 years old. We know what's up because they've been face guarding her, double teams, blitzes, you know, grabbing her, poking her, throwing her, banging her. You know, we've seen all that. And I don't know what's going to happen the second half of the season, you know, but we've seen it. But I want to show you something. And I tell you what, if I didn't know any better, I would think this little girl right here, number 11, I would think she was actually Caitlyn Clark. You'll see what I mean. Check it out. Let's look at it and laugh. This is, I'll just go ahead. This is WNBA players guarding the rookie Caitlyn Clark. Look at that. Just face guard her. Just face guard her. That's how they're being coached. Even in an all-star game, even when you shoot a free throw and you got one more left, no, you got to watch out. In this case, it happens to be number 11, 1-1, but it's the same thing with 2-2 in the WNBA. I mean, that message is wild. Look at that. She's like, I got to stay with her. I got to stay with her. I'm going to see her face. I don't know what's going on around me, but I got to stay. There's Caitlyn Clark. There's Caitlyn Clark. I'm going to dance in front of her. I got to stay there. I got to stay there. Nobody else knows what's going on, but I got to stay there. Yeah, I'm going to stay there. Other girl, number 11, is just like, okay. And she's like, I'm going to stare in her face. I'm going to intimidate her. I was told, don't you let her see daylight, and I'm going to do my job. Oh, mercy. Anyway, I just had to show you that. I hope you enjoyed that last one. But as you can see, there's a lot to look forward to in the season, the second half of the season. What we saw was some good things from this team. Passing. Caitlyn Clark's passing, her teammates passing, finding the open person, knocking down shots, playing good defense, recovering when you get beat, being there to help when your teammate needs you on the defensive end, getting the ball ahead of the floor, and allowing for an easy bucket on the other end. I mean, defense, offense, passing, all of it is absolutely essential. And I'm hoping again with this break that they've had, that the Fever are ready to roll and we get to see more of those things from Caitlyn Clark. Yes, because nobody does it like she does it, but also nobody can do it without a whole team. So I'm really looking forward to Tammy being back. I'm really looking forward to seeing how this team comes together for the second half and gets a solid footing into the playoffs. We can hope. And we can hope that Christy Sides is up for it as well. So just a little something to, keep you going until Friday's game. All right. Make sure you subscribe if you have not, and also like, comment respectfully. And I appreciate you. God bless you abundantly. And I'll catch you next time, God willing.